Hey, what up? It's your boy Justin. I'm about to show you some of my other cars. This is going to be on the YouTube. It's not done yet, but I'm kind of working on it, trying to sort some things out with it, whatever. But this is my E63s. I'm going to turn the camera around so I can show you a little bit more on it. Yeah, this is my E63s. Let's do a quick little walk around of it. Obviously, the biggest things you see is the wrap. I did a satin black. So yeah, I did a satin black on it. That's my first kind of mod, kind of pretty decent size mod I did. This is a 2019 E63s. One of the cool things I did was the grill is different. The grill is a 2021 and up grill. So all this is new. So the old one is like a strip or whatever. So to me, I don't like it. This is like the update. All the new Mercedes kind of have this look to it. Put the AMG decal on there. You use the same Mercedes like emblem in the center, but all this had to be riveted off and taken off. It's pretty hard. The part is not expensive, but the labor he kind of looked out because he did the wrap. But so this is riveted in. So that sucks to change out. That's why you don't see. I'm pretty much definitely one of the only 2019s with this grill. It's a pain in the ass to change. Obviously new rotors, new pads. I mean, that's nothing that's like modded. I do have a ECU tune, a transmission tune, and I guess a CPC tune or whatever. I ordered some downpipes for it. Downpipes should be coming in, I don't know, pretty soon, maybe next week or so. They said like 10 days or so. But yeah, I got wheel spacers on here because mostly, the stock wheel kind of sits more in, but it's pretty flush. But obviously when you get the car washed, all this is kind of messed up. So yeah, so all this going to be carbon fiber. We did like a little carbon fiber whatever wrap on here. I got to get a new badge. This badge came in, so that's cool. This badge is getting changed out to like a different, more flush. Got the exhaust right there. But yeah, it's pretty I mean, these cars, the only thing you really need is downpipes and those three tunes. Those three tunes are about, $1,500 to $2,000 a piece for the three tunes. Downpipes, $1,500 or so. But I say $7,000-8,000. You're looking at a 740 to 800 wheel horsepower car, which is a four-wheel drive. So you talk 15% to 20% drivetrain loss. You're really almost at 900 horsepower. But to the wheels, this car should be at about 740 wheel horsepower. So right now I'm getting like 0 to 60 in like 3.10. I got baby seats in the back, so but really, it got baby seats in the back. You know what I'm saying? So it really cuts 2.99 0 to 60. I think I did 60 to 130 in 8. I think it was 8:10 or 8, something like 8 seconds or 8:10, something like that. So I mean, yeah, with the baby seats in the back, you really can't complain. But with the MR2, I just love speed, so it is what it is. But yeah, it's pretty dope. I mean, carbon all in here, carbon dash, you know what I'm saying? Digital dash is real nice. So yeah, I didn't get the racing seats, but these hug you really good, good enough. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool car. I'll be doing some races, some events probably in the summertime. I'm just trying to get everything, obviously the original color was like silver, but yeah, all this is real nice car, man. It's a real you can have McLarens and all that type of stuff, but this is really a head turner for sure. And you don't really see a lot of them. You don't really see a lot of the E63Ss riding around. So Yes, sir. So yeah, that's it. That's the whole car. So any other questions or stuff, just leave in the comments. I'm gonna do some more content. Just waiting for the summertime, waiting for the downpipes and everything to really turn up on the car. But yeah, it's one of my dailies. It's my daily right now, but I got other cars. But this is like one of the ones, obviously, because it's fun to drive. You know, I got other like Mercedes and stuff like that, but this is like really cool to drive. And it's a V8. You know, Mercedes is doing away with the V8s, so you know, I mean, it's just you know any car you pass by, 90% of the time it's not going to be a V8. You know, like unless you got a Charger, SRT8, Hellcat. But when you know, and that's another thing. Obviously, I could have bought a Hellcat or some shit like that. I don't have a problem with Hellcats. I mean, they're rear wheel drive, number one, so that's a big problem. I had a Q50 that was like 500 wheel horsepower, and it was rear wheel drive. It sucks. Trackhawks is the only thing I would get in that family. But this car is like, it's just taste. I think it comes down to taste. Honestly, I mean, when I see a Hellcat owner, I think of like Top Ramen. You know, I think of Top Ramen, and then I think of that you know, that alarm system, or that, what's that called? That smoke detector in your house that keeps beeping because you never want to change the battery. I think of that. I think of I think of like switches on Glocks. I think it's like buying a Glock. Like some people's dream gun is like a Glock. It's like, bro, there's so many other guns, B&Ts, you know what I'm saying, high quality stuff out there, but your mind is just stuck on that. Another reason I don't like Chargers and stuff, it's like I see police driving them. Me personally, I don't want a car that police drive. You know, luckily I've never really been in the back of a police car, but some people that look like me have, and I don't want anything to associate with that. I think it's weird. I think it's psychologically just weird to me, that somebody would want that. And if you I don't live in poverty, obviously, but I'm saying people that live in poverty, that's all you see, but then you want a Charger. That's wild. I don't know. It's just weird to me. I'm kind of on my Charleston White stuff with that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. There's so many other, so I respect guys that have the BMWs, even though me and BMWs, we talk shit to each other, but I respect the young brothers that have BMWs or, you know, other cars out there, Audis. It's just a taste, man. I think it's just like a mindset, and you know, that it's like kind of weird, you know. So it's not weird, but it's just maybe something you're not used to. Some people never travel the world. Some people just stay in their area, you know. It's kind of like that mentality, and I don't know. I mean, I respect them for the power. You know, it's like, what, a 10-second car, you know, with a good tire and stuff like that. But that's not gonna be my first choice, you know. But I'll get a Trackhawk though. But I want to get no. And then plus, if you have a Trackhawk or a Hellcat, I mean, it's probably gonna get stolen. You know, I mean, people, you know, follow you and stuff like that. You can't even, especially if you live in Atlanta. So it's kind of like, I don't know, bro. Like I'm good on that. There's so many other cars that are just as good. I love the new M5s, the new ones. The new ones kind of like has a little electric in there. It's like, I think it's almost 800 horsepower stock. It's crazy. But anyway, so this is gonna be my first, you know, talk on the car. So we out. After I get the downpipes, you'll see more content, revs and all that stuff. So yeah, I might give a couple of revs so you can hear it. Yeah, so obviously the car has air suspension, which is cool. You can put in comfort, because the car raised up after I like turned it on. But you got race, you got sport plus, comfort, and these actually work. You know, some cars don't really do shit, but this raises the car, lowers the car, crackles, pops. I got my tire pressure here. Got my tire pressure here. What else? I got my like boost, trans temp, oil temp. And put in Sport Plus, so you can probably hear it outside the car. crackles, pops. I mean, it's like, and it's not overly crackle it pops. It's not like a BMW tune or some crazy shit like that, but it's like stock, you know. It's not stock, but even stock, it did it, right? So, but anyway, that's pretty much all the content I got right now for this car. But like I said, I'll be out in the wintertime, or I mean summertime, with the car, or you know, when it gets a little warmer. But anyway, yes sir, we out.